So you really going? These people going unchecked.
That's a good point.
That's what I'm saying.
Point. And they are going unchecked because it's not no
the coaches.
Because who can throw a flag on them?
Nobody.
Who can fan them?
Nobody.
Hey, we live now, really.
Kelly Oubre. Am I saying his name right? Oubre.
Yeah, Kelly Oubre.
Oubre. There you go, Oubre.
Yeah.
Did you see what this man did?
I did.
You is up. And you. What?
Everybody related to.
Hey, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I might put the video in the description. I actually want to show y'all right now. I actually can, but I don't want to get copyrighted, so I don't.
Yeah, they're gonna get us.
So at the end of the day, hey, if you don't know what we're talking about, just go to YouTube, just like you on that.
Use it real quick.
Kelly Oubre refs, and then you're gonna see what we're talking about. So with this situation, though, I want your opinion, man. So how do you think the NBA refs have been doing as of late? And then also, how do you feel about Kelly Oubre and how he responded?
Well, first off, the refs have obviously been bad. Everybody's been complaining. We can go with head coach Monty Williams, Nick Nurse, who was coaching the Sixers. Tom Thibodeau blew up on the refs a couple weeks ago because they blew one of their games. Bro, we can go coach after coach, player after player. Chris Paul with Scott Foster. We ain't forgot about that. Scott Foster still refing
Scott Foster notorious.
Will be refing Chris Paul in the future. So the refs has been a problem in the NBA. And Kelly Oubre, he probably, the NBA players was all like, yeah, bro, we with you. They all dapping him up behind the scenes. It's like, you're right. Everybody want to do what he just did. And they fined him for it. Nick Nurse got fined and Kelly Oubre got fined.
You said they got fined?
They all got fined.
Oh, wow.
I think $50K a piece. Nasty work by the NBA.
Interesting.
Because they came out and said that it was a foul and they should have called it. And then they fined them. Crazy. That's ridiculous. It's like, you're right, but we still need that. We still need that money though, because you call me a bitch.
We go.
You call me a B word, a bad word, man. Can't do that.
Right. Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Honestly, though, like it's kind of interesting though, because that goes with this new generation though. Like people our age and our generation, like I think Kelly Oubre probably, if not our age, probably younger.
Yeah, he's somewhere close.
Yeah. So we ain't going for all that. Like we gonna tell you what it is, but his response was kind of It was much. It was a little much because you got to remember you are on TV, national TV for one, and then also two, there are kids watching you, and also you are a public like it's a family. Hey, it is a family show. If we being real, my kids be watching this.
Right,
I got no kids though. But yeah, not real talk though. Like, bro, it's kind of like I respect where you're coming from. You was right, but certain ways you got to go about it. And then two, at least the audio wasn't, at least he wasn't mic'd up. You feel me?
Yeah, but it was obvious. However,
it was definitely obvious.
The refs have too much power with no accountability. That's the problem. If the players were able to see that the refs had somebody or some kind of accountability system, somebody keeping the refs in check, the refs look like they're running around here unchecked. And I'm hearing that it's the new refs, bro. It's not even the OG refs. The players don't have any problem with the refs that have been doing this. They know what to expect.
Yeah, because they know what it is.
Exactly. They know the relationship. It's a relationship between refs and players. Because, bro, you seeing these people, this is a working relationship. These are your coworkers for the foreseeable future, like, unless something happens. So if y'all not getting along and you can just abuse the system as a ref, because what retaliation does a player have to a ref? Nothing. So you really these people going unchecked.
That's a good point.
That's a good point.
And they are going unchecked because it's not no coaches. Because who can throw a flag on them?
Nobody.
Who can fan them?
Nobody. the league, but they don't.
So the refs are really out here. Hey,
bro,
I ain't gonna lie. You see some of the players like, hey,
bro, no, sports books.
How we know? How we know
legal?
they ain't been? How we know these refs ain't?
Bro, these refs not clean. It's too easy to fix games. If
you
a game 4 points, what's one foul?
What's one
foul at the end of the game? 2 shots. Up the spread.
Especially maybe I gave the money to my cousin. Or my distant friend.
You ain't gonna never see it. It's never gonna be in their name. What's
another foul call?
What's another couple fouls on the best player on the team so we can hit his over?
Just ain't obvious, people.
Come on, bro. It's too easy. I'm calling that foul on Luka. 30-point over. I want that. Luka with 33 points, that ain't gonna look suspicious to nobody.
No. That's normal. He does that on the regular, right?
And the league might want that. They don't want Luka scoring 25 points. They want Luka 30 balls every night.
Yeah. Nah, most definitely. And I agree with that, bro. I agree with that. My bad, y'all. I did just move my camera. I'm trying to anyway. But nah, Luka and just not even with Luka. My bad. I don't want to touch on Luka. But with Luka, Kyrie, LeBron, I want to say Kevin Durant, you can go through every single big name in the NBA. Yeah. You have seen them at least probably within the last 2 weeks complain about these refs in the mid-game. Like you can go down a list. Yeah. Every game you watch on, you at least see about them, the superstar players, and them to everybody, because everybody really complain. And most of the time, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be watching these NBA games. I'm like, bro, like, you really call it. Sometimes it's like you really call that, and then sometimes it's like bro, you ain't call that.
Like you didn't call that.
Now it's like, bro, what? It's like it's be blatant too sometimes. So that's why I'm like, you know what? You got to call a spade sometimes. You feel me?
Yeah, the players and the coaches.
These NBA refs, I don't know. Hey,
boy,
I'm just gonna mind my business though. You feel me? I ain't saying nothing. We ain't talking about nothing too much, you know.
Look, I want people to pay attention to how they talk about the refs, the NBA refs right now. We in the heart of the season. It's finishing up. It's important games right now. Look how they talk about the refs in the NBA versus how they talk about the refs in the NFL. Because we complain about the NFL refs.
Yeah,
but it's not to this degree. It hasn't been like this since the replacements. You remember the replacements that year?
Oh my goodness!
It ain't been that bad. It ain't been that bad as the NBA.
It was rough. It was
rough. But the NFL refs, they way better than the NBA refs, bro. It's crazy.
I mean, yeah, that's true. And then too, even when the NFL, like that's the thing. Refs ain't gonna never always get it right. The refs ain't gonna never always get it perfect. But at the end of the day, they got to be held accountable for some of the decisions they don't make and some of the decisions that they are making, you know, in these games that really are costing some of these teams the game, you know. And sometimes it does come to that point to where you like, dang, bro, like, yeah, like it shouldn't have came down to that last play, but it did, and you ain't make that call.
But I think we need to come out and tell people that the kind of refs that players like, I know the kind of ref that I like, probably you like, was the ref that he wasn't really calling nothing. He was relaxed on the whistle. He letting you play versus a ref that's calling a lot of stuff. And I'm sure it's the same in the NBA. So what we want is the refs to relax, and we want the talent to take over. But when we have that, we can't have the talent trying to hold the refs, talking about blow the whistle. It's like, no, you got to show us why you the best.
That's facts. And that's true. I mean, eventually, hopefully, there is a change come, you know, these playoffs. Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to see this issue on the playoffs.
I don't want to see Scott Foster.
But I want to see, you know, you're going to see Scott Foster. I guarantee you see Scott Foster. He's going to be coaching when they go. He's going to be coaching. If Golden State make the playoffs, because you know it's looking a little spooky. But if Golden State make the playoffs, hey.
Bro, they can't.
Scott Foster going to be right there. He's going to be like, hey, I see you, Chris Paul over there sitting on the bench playing boy. Hey, I see you, Chris Paul.
He's with Steph now. You can't. Steph is like, that's NBA Golden Boy. We can't have you getting over on Steph, too.
Hey. We talking about Scott Foster now.
We are, but that's Steph Curry.
Hey, we talking about Scott though. That's that boy Scott with that whistle, boy. Hey, you better not play with that boy Scott, boy.
Steph Curry has made the Golden State Warriors in the NBA at least $8 billion.
Bro, he's made
evaluation.
That's
right. Reevaluation, $8.2 billion. Right. Scott Foster, you better get out the way. Steph Curry is a chosen.
You said Adam Silver gonna make that call. Like, hey,
Scott,
hey, cuz you doing a little too much, cuz.
Tonight, he's untouchable.
Hey, don't mess with CP3 tonight, cuz.
He's not playing, bro. That's Steph Curry over there. He called. He's a shot
respect caller. I respect it. You said he's a shot caller. I respect it. I respect it, man.
LeBron and Steph Curry. Everybody else, I don't know.
Hey, we live now, really.